wonderful set that we are just in love with.
Our Offie nominated set is
Woo!
stunning.
Offie nominated!
Yeah, it's stunning.
So the set, it's kind of split down the middle. So half of it is the farmhouse where the Bostocks live, and the other half is the barn where Jesus lives. And we kind of move seamlessly in between the two, and it's magic. It really does feel very realistic.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I love it.
It's beautiful.
Brilliant.
It is absolutely beautiful. So it's very simple. We have the barn, where obviously a lot of the action takes place, because that's where Jesus is hidden away. And then we have a kind of kitchen family kind of setting for the rest of the house, and then everything else just kind of takes place in the space around it. So it's so simple, and just kind of lots of little details, like nods towards the barn and the era, but yet so atmospheric. Justin's design is just beautiful, and Hector's lighting then on top of that, it just really creates such, like, you really get the environment and the vibe, I think, of the time and the era, and that's what everyone has kind of said, like they think it's just stunning.
Oh my goodness, Justin's set design is amazing. Like, it's so fun to
it's beautiful.
to use. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, when I first saw it, I was like, I loved it. Yeah, just having the barn and like taking it really sets the time of the piece really well, I think.
Having done loads of other shows, and you see the models or the drawings of the sets that they're going to build, and then when you see the actual things, they never really look like what they're supposed to, what they say they're going to look like. This was like it was amazing, and actually walking into it, it was really quite incredible that first day, wasn't it? I was like, it's amazing, he's done such a beautiful job on it, and the lighting as well. It's just the whole thing, I think, looks really nice, and you actually feel the atmosphere when you walk onto the stage. You can feel it. It feels nice, and I think that's down to the lighting, the direction, and obviously the set.
It was tricky. We rehearsed in the space with the show before us, their set, and that had like a huge bar and tables. And so actually when we came in to take it on Monday, we were like, oh, it looks different.
There's
and
no
now
bar
there's
anymore.
There's no alcohol. So that was interesting, but actually it just gave it I think it was what we needed. It gave it that extra layer then of we had the barn and we had little things like the hay and stuff really makes a difference, and all the details, like with
amazing.
the table and the magazines and the way everything is hung just feels really nice.
Yeah, it makes you like, it's very like a visceral set. Like, it feels like you are really somewhere else. Yeah. It's a very realistic set for such a sort of sparse space. Like, considering all we've basically got is half of a barn and a wall and a table, it really feels like you're in another real space, which is.
Doesn't just feel like one big room, it does feel like you're in different areas each part of the set that you're on.
Yeah, definitely.
And trying to get all of us and the children hidden behind the barn is a task. But, we've
we
done
manage.
it.
Just about, even with our 5,000 kids at the weekend, we manage it. Yeah, it's good.
It's really transformed the space into a barn and into a dining room, and it doesn't need to be in a huge elaborate thing. No. In fact, I think this show works much better in the intimate venue. So
it's got a real warmth to it as well. Like, there's something really, really homely about it.
Yeah, Justin's done an amazing thing with the space. So we're quite lucky.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
The set is fantastic.
I love it. I really love it. There's something, I think Justin's got the period just spot on. I think he allows for sort of scenes in different locations to take place really, really easily. When we first saw the barn part of the set, I was so excited for what.
I think it's perfect. I don't think we could have asked for a better set.
It's stunning.
I mean, there's hay in my wardrobe at home because it's falling off everywhere. You think you're just fine in the dressing room? No, I take it home with me.
Yeah.
The hay. Yeah, look at the floor. It's everywhere.